This is a presentation of the analysis of the South African and South Korean education system. South African School Act of 1996 promotes quality and democratic governance in the school system and makes schools compulsory for children aged 7 to 15. The Korean education system is a single track system which operates on 6334. 6 years of elementary, 3 years in middle school, 3 years in high school, and 4 years as an undergrad. When comparing curriculum content in both countries, South Africa focuses on academics rather than the technical side. In order to be in a vocational school, students need to be referred by their teachers. The curriculum consists of the South African education system, which has guidelines and educational aims for students from grade R to grade 12. South Korea's curriculum has 9 subjects. The English language begins in the 3rd grade. Vocational and academic schools are catered for all their students, which shows inclusion. Information and communication technology in the South African classroom. Educational institutes are growing significantly in ICT in South Africa. However, we are a third world country and we have major challenges that still need to be overcome. We have a need for leadership and coordination in the education. Many schools are under-resourced and we are not equipped with the modern day technologies. Information and communication technologies in the South Korean classroom. South Korea has one of the most advanced ICT infrastructures in the world. They are a first world country and are very resourceful. They started using ICT in their classrooms from 2005. This allows students to adapt quickly. Society also uses ICT in their individual lives. Inclusive education in South Africa. Learners with disabilities have access to education if they are at school-going age. We are diverse and have 11 official languages, and some schools teach in their mother tongue. Free education is also accessible if funds aren't available according to your grades. South Korea allows for inclusive education for all, regardless of disability. They have learning materials from 23 Korean languages and also fund free education for underprivileged students, which shows both countries are quite similar in this regard. School functionality, management, and governance. South African schools usually begin around 7:30 to 8 o'clock and ends at 2 to 3 p.m. A school term has 9 to 12 weeks of teaching and 200 days. Learners have breaks of 1 to 2 half an hours and after-school lessons are done at personal cost. South Korean schools start at 8 o'clock with classes of 50 minutes. School continues till 1 p.m. and concludes at 4 p.m. A brief supper break and tuitions till 10 p.m. South Korea has much more learning time compared to South Africa in this regard. My key findings: irrelevance to the South African education system. I strongly believe that we have so much to learn from South Korea. For a student exchange program, I would definitely choose South Korea over South Africa. South Korea takes education very seriously, which is one of the reasons they are so advanced, making them one of the first world countries. Discipline in schools allow for better education and academic achievements overall. Education starts at a very young age. Students start learning a second language at the tender ages of 4 to 5 years old. Students are already speaking, writing, and reading at the age of 6 in a foreign language. Academics are just as important as mural activities. Example, learning an instrument or getting into sport. The government, teachers, and parents work together for the development of their future generation. Hence why I choose South Korea being an exceptional choice for a student exchange program. Thank you.